We were little children who lost everything. Our clothes, our identity, our siblings, our parents. I saw a lot of injustice when I was a child, right? Put on other children. You know, the injustice was meted out to them, and I was a witness to that. And I saw a lot of injustice inflicted on myself. I've always had a burning desire to know why I went into a home. No one would help you, really. So I can still see myself in the Panania library looking for books on growing up in orphanages. There was nothing. CLAN is a national support and advocacy network for anybody who grew up in an orphanage, children's home, mission or foster care. It wasn't an organisation at the beginning, it was two women. Joanna Penglaze put an ad in 150 New South Wales newspapers. We called Australia's first public meeting for state wards and home children a national meeting. It appeared on the front page of the Good Weekend, I think on the 14th of October 2000, and that got us enormous response. 300 people came to that meeting, and we knew then that there was a need for such an organisation. Giving care leavers a voice and removing that shame and stigma and establishing an orphanage museum. The moment we started CLAN, I knew we just needed a room. People need to see these objects. When you don't have a lot of possessions, or you don't know your history, and you don't belong to anyone, those objects can mean a lot to some care leavers. I want our history to be visible. It's been hidden for too long. I spoke to the people at the Geelong. We're not the middle classes. We don't go and knock on politicians' doors. I'm a good yakka. I get on the blower. I used to, be ringing the ABC up quite a lot. Why won't you do a story on us? We've always annoyed people. I never give up. I ring people up. It took me 18 goes to get the Human Rights Commissioner. Oh, I've seen when I can't sleep, I think, now, how can I get them to sit up and pay attention? So I learnt to use humour, because I get too stroppy. Well, we talk to the media a lot. We put out press releases. We hold silent protests. We try to think out of the square. And so over the years we've sent birthday cards to every single politician. We've sent Father's Day cards to premiers. Oh, we've had an orphanage breakfast, rock hard porridge. How can you give up? How can you walk away? People are relying on you. We had the postcards calling for a Royal Commission. We had a campaign to call for the Royal Commission. And we were there at the crack of dawn, always with our signs and educating the public. They were doing important work on behalf of the nation. But so was CLAN doing important work on behalf of the nation way before the Royal Commission started. When I went to see Gavin Jennings, the Victorian Minister, I said to him, when my brother dies, I'm going to dump him on the steps of Parley House in a coffin. Well, when he died, we did get a coffin. I bought a coffin for $500 and we did carry it from Burke Street up to Parley House, and we had a minute's silence and a candle. Of course you get dejected. You wouldn't be human if but then I say to people, I should be used to that. I grew up in an orphanage and got rejected as a child, And then I go, it doesn't matter what you think, I'd say to them, I'm never going to go away. I'm going to be a pain in the ass to you. And my favourite saying is, even when I'm dead in the coffin, I'm going to be scratching from the inside saying, piss off, I haven't finished yet. I always send a message, I'm never going to go quietly.